Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
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 His little legs aren't designed for distance. The body is round.
Who am I? Who are you? Hello, Tasku. Hello, Clerics. Last congrats on being first? Let me see. Yes, last congrats on being first. Hi, Reiko. Hi, Taskarol. I don't know who you are, actually. Brackensale, hello, hello. How's it going? I just had a very sad chunk of mango. I'm actually very sad. I bit into it and it was like overripe. So I ate like less than half of it. I'm very upset. Round and sad, yeah. Hey, how are you guys? Oh my god, I think I need to turn on the AC. As you guys may or may not know, Canada is still on fire. So I've been just relying purely on AC and it's just been rough. I want to air out my place. It feels like I don't have enough oxygen. Oh my god, this music gotta go. Fuck. Yeah, it feels like I don't know about you guys, but like I always feel, oh, what the fuck? It always feels like there's not enough, like if I don't air out my place, it feels like there's not enough like oxygen or something, fresh air. So it's my fault. Stop being so hot. Never. Give me a sec. I'm gonna check my temperature on the AC.
Cathilgasm, 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 where are the hands?
Holy shit, yeah, I set it to freaking 23. Bargain sale, thank you so much for the 16 months on Prime. Hello, hello, thank you, thank you. Cat's presents make it stuffy, thank. And feet, what feet? How are you guys doing? I know I promised art for today, but I came home and I didn't feel like doing anything. I feel like because last night I had insomnia again, I didn't really sleep. So I just don't feel like doing anything today. Man, this like insomnia thing is just bothersome. But other than like slight bits of it, like I don't have any other symptoms, so I'm reluctant to change my medication. But yeah, it's bothersome. I gotta just basically, I'm gonna ask for either like a lower dose or like a shorter dose because I have the XR. I know they probably don't want to give me the IR just because, you know, it's a very easily abusable medication. But like the dosage doesn't feel too high, but it just feels like it compounds really badly. So maybe I don't know, maybe I'll just do like every other day instead of every day and see. I just gotta play around with it for a bit. It's kind of weird, for sure. But it's definitely a lot better than the Vyvanse, which like made me really feel strange. I've been watching so many painting guides, videos, still no paint. That's how I am with art. I watch a lot of tutorials. I mean, I do try to follow, to like absorb. But honestly, if you don't practice what you've learned right away, you will just forget it. So if you learn something, you gotta apply it. Not just like, oh, I took in this thing, I copied it, or I followed the tutorial exactly. You have to actually then apply it on your own to something else for it to really stick, unfortunately. So it does take a bit of time. Insomnia does suck, yeah. You feel like you went to work twice this week without sleeping the nights prior. Oh, rough. And you drive too, right? I don't know how people drive when they have insomnia. Like you guys know what happened last time I did that. That was like a $2,000 damage on my car. And it was still like luckily it was just to my car. I didn't scrape it against anybody else's, but like yeah, it's rough. And like Fua was telling me the other day he scraped his car on his garage. Yeah, nobody's like we're not really sleeping. Maybe there's like a Mercury in retrograde or some shit like that, and that like keeping everybody up. But he also had insomnia too. It's bad. Yeah, when you actually start watching a hobby more than doing it, it's actually it's hard to actually do anything. Yeah, then you fall into like your brain thinks consuming tutorials and like content as like actually doing the hobby. And then you feel kind of productive, but you're not actually. And then you get frustrated. You're like, why aren't I making progress? Why you're just consuming. So it's really difficult, but at the same time you still need to consume, right? I feel like I'm extra picky about my art, and that's like the difficulty because I've spent so long consuming. I've gotten very particular with the quality and stuff. So now like a lot of things I draw, I'm not happy with just because my skill level is so far behind what I can perceive as good. And sometimes like and yeah, like there's like the whole diagram where, you know, like skill and your ability to perceive quality and problems, like they chase each other kind of. Well, one chases the other. But yeah. Grew up trained driving, so no sleep. Mexican and child worker status. Hey yo, let's go. Yeah, you're now watching someone doing the stuff you want to do, but like watch an hour of it and he does most of the stuff you should train. You feel like this is torment watching someone else's hand do the things you want to do. Yeah. You learn a lot. Or have you? You won't know until you put it into practice. So I would put it into practice right away. Oh my god, I'm still shedding so much. It's so upsetting. Like, it's not increasing, but it's not stopping either. So sad. Oh man, the thing with medication is that, you know, like I'm going to China this October for Winter Festival. Yeah, so I looked it up and Adderall is an illegal substance there. So I either pay for the most intense doctor's documentation or I just skip it for 2 weeks. And I think I'm gonna just go without. I think it's okay. I've survived this long without it and only started it this year. I'm pretty sure I can handle it without it. Like I think I should be okay. I'll just be less productive, but then I'm not really doing anything there, right? Like I'm not sitting down and I don't know, writing business emails. Well, that's not what I'm doing right there. Like invoicing for work and stuff like that, or paying bills. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip. But it's pretty intense. Sorry, I just washed my hair, so I'm like combing through and then grabbing all the shed, which is a lot. Still so much. You try not to watch any of your hobbies until you've done a lot of it, or need a hint or observe for a bit. Oh, that's a good thing, good habit to have, or good policy to have. Yeah, like I save so much stuff and then it just stays in my saved folder, which gets bigger and bigger, and then I never go back in and look at it. So I was like, what am I doing? But the FOMO gets you, you know? Like you're like, if I don't save it, if I don't save it, then it's gonna go away. And you can be like, oh yeah, don't browse, but like sometimes I just want to browse. And then when I see stuff, I gotta save it. That fucking sucks. Just take them all before leaving and the effects should last that long, right? Just like take all of it, all 14 days or like 16 days of it in one go. Be bouncing off the walls. I probably will stop like even leading up to it. Because I definitely don't need Adderall on the plane. So I'll probably stop like a day before I leave or something. Some countries you definitely can't bring in medicine if they're illegal. Yeah, ADHD medication is, well, no, not all of it. It's oh yeah, I can do a tarot read today. I guess I'll do bargain sale and Yari today because I haven't seen Garukin or FTL Ninja for a while. Why just chat? Why not building? I never do any build. But yeah, China, I think I looked it up and it was just like an AI response. Obviously, I can't really trust it. I should go to the government website. It does say that you can bring in. Aren't we drawing today? No, I know I promised that, but I'm really out of it from the insomnia. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like I should check with the official things, but to see if it's allowed. I think like the AI says you can bring in stuff, but you need a like a very like detailed doctor's note. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to bring in doctor's note. You gotta I don't know how much that's gonna cost to do that doctor's note. Nice try. You missed. You bought new art brushes for Procreate. Nice. Procreate I struggle with. I don't know why. For it to be on a tablet, like, handicaps me. It gives me a still decrease. I don't understand what it is. And then, added to the fact that, I don't know, something about it just, like, makes me draw, like, extra bad. And I'm upset. Oh, you want drawing too, Tasku? Ow. Ow. Thank. Not raising your hands anymore? For tarot, you've never raised your hand. You're pretty sure you should not trust AI in important topics like this? Yeah, so to be safe, I'm just not gonna bring any medication. I'm just gonna go without. But yeah, there's another guy that's traveling with us, and he's on a lot of medication. So he's gotta go talk to his lawyer and figure it out. Because if you bring in illegal substances into China, it's punishable by execution, apparently. So that is gonna be quite a thing. Yeah, we're like check with your lawyer, check with your doctor, check with everybody. Where am I going? I'm going to China in October. There's a wait, why am I? There's a convention thingy there. ERE, you like that? You like that? Command. Patron tequila. You want to do physical drawing, but you need to digitize everything anyway. But sometimes it's a charm. There's charm in. You just saw the command in the corner. I know, I've been hiding it in there, and then people who redeem it, I don't know what you expect because it literally spells Patron instead of Patreon. But you still don't get that command. So it's Patreon spelled wrong. I saw on somebody else's stream. I'm pretty sure it's a Patreon command, but it's spelled Patron. And I was like, yeah, I'll put a Patron. I'll put a Patron command. I just like advertise this for Patron. That's, oh, you don't want to message me? That's Patron's, like when you Google Patron, that's what comes up to describe Patron. China has its own medicine. You can come back even more messed up trying some of them. Thanks. Okay, sorry about that. I'm looking at you funny. No. I want to toss something out. Huh? I did not die. What the fuck? Wait. But even if you guys want art, I don't know what I want to draw. I don't want to use my brain today. I'm so tired. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Let me think. I slept around. Oh my god. I slept around like 12 and I woke up at 1. And I fell asleep at 4 and I woke up at 7. And then by 10 o'clock, I napped till 11. So what? That's 4 or 5 hours? Oh, my insomnia hit again on Room Out. Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, like I promised I was gonna draw emotes and my brain isn't working today because I'm so tired. I know. I gotta really figure out this situation. Retro, hello! I gotta really figure out this like medication thing. Like do I need like every other day? Do I need to like get my doctors to give me like the short dosage? Because I think it's compounding. The dosage itself feels fantastic, but I think it's adding up. So every couple days I have a really bad like night of insomnia. And then like the next day, like today, I did not take any. So either like I have to maybe ask them. Yeah, the thing is, like it's $100 per appointment with these specialists. So don't use the brain, let the hand move, just literally let it move and make it a mess. Think. Give it a try. Maybe. You're lurking soon to sleep while I yap. Goodbye, bark and sail. Yeah, so maybe I'll draw some other time. But today we will build I sound like I'm like killing you off. Long live the king. Erased Dragon Boat this morning. Competition weekend. Oh, nice. How are your lungs doing? I don't like, honestly, kudos to you for doing that in this terrible, I don't know what the air quality is for you guys, but like it was bad here. Oh. Yeah, there we go. So the shapes you make subconsciously, you take your paper, make sense of the sense of seeing shapes in it. You literally visited 11 houses today. Oh, fucking exhausted. Have to take care of mom who's staying over. Rough. Was there anything good in there in 11? Or pretty good? Only 500 meters today. You're chilling now? Just sitting. Oh! You guys are in the clear. Nice. You want to send a letter to Canada about the air quality? It reads FU Canada. I saw a meme of somebody being like, "Dear United States, until you're bad, since you are having trouble like removing the bad juju in your country, we collectively have decided to smudge you guys and smoke it out until the bad jujus are gone. You're welcome." I was like, I mean, it's a fucking terrible joke because people are losing their homes from it, but it is funny. What can we do, right? You like 2 of them, but none is better than the one you liked previously. Still negotiating a price for that. All the doodles of your lifetime have never had a thought behind them. They're just nice line works and shapes. Oh, I never doodle. I don't understand. I have never doodled. I don't get it. I don't like it. Yeah, like because I either like I'm practicing something or there's something specific I want to draw. Maybe that's the downside, but that's how I create in general. You also do be drawing with a purpose. You never done art pieces, you just doodle. Oh, I can't do it. Like I know from like writing stuff, like my fanfics and whatever, like when I write, I don't write snippets. I know a lot of people write headcanons and snippets. I don't do that at all. I either like have, oh, Tholazors, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Yeah, either like go full send or I do nothing at all. Silver, hello, welcome in. You can both complain about their air quality from wildfires and feel bad for those affected up north. by them and hope they're okay. Yeah, no, I was talking about the joke I was making. Well, that I saw on the internet. But yeah, it fucking sucks for them. And I complain about my air quality. These people have like lost their fucking homes, man. I don't even know where they are. Like all the people whose like entire like towns burned. Like where do you even go? That's fucking rough. You only draw when stuff come to mind. Even if you're writing a short game design, you write down a bit and start unraveling details. Yeah. Yeah, like when I sit down and practice, I like do actually practicing. Are there any fires near me? No. No. My like I'm like in the bottom half of the province that's on fire. It's okay. Like all the fires are in the wooded areas where nobody lives. Well, no, sorry. Not nobody lives. Yeah. It's in the top area. Well, sorry, in the middle of Canada. The top is too cold. Where all the trees are and not where all the people are. So that's why it was like I think that's why it's so hard to control, like on top of like the dry summers, the dry years and stuff. But yeah, George, welcome in. Did my house catch on fire? If it did, I would not be streaming. Welcome in. But there's like pretty bad air quality here, unfortunately. They're for sure hard to reach and hard to manage overall, and they're just like massive swaths of it. It's just like so much. You saw another California wildfire? Yo. It was smoky a bit earlier today, but it was overshadowed by flash flooding. Yeah, it rained today, and like we had a brief window where I saw the blue sky. So I like opened my windows and doors really quick to like get some airflow and closed it. I was like, my only chance. My house is always on fire because I'm so caliente. You killed your day today? What'd you do? Oh, I made it to the booba section. Oh, Yari, I was like drawing the other day and I was like, I need references. So I like literally drew. Basically, it's spicy art. It's like a dude and he's holding on to the leg of the other person. So I was like, I drew the dude and I was trying to draw the leg. So I literally held this up to my screen. I was just like copying it like this. I was like looking at it one hand. I was like, okay, this is what the foot looks like. Anyways, like I said, she has very beautiful legs. Very beautiful legs. Perfect for this particular view. This view right here. So sexy. Look at that. It's actually perfect for anatomy right there. Right there. You can see, oh my god. If only my legs weren't so short. Excuse. Excuse. You finally arrive at the good part. You flooded your keyboard, saved it, and cleaned it with alcohol. Oh, good. Good catch. Prove it? No. You can use your imagination. It's very long and beautiful. I'm a grown woman playing with dolls.
His little legs are
damn
designed
right.
for distance.
The hand movement really made it for you? What? Oh, the caliente one. As long as a ruler, like a meter stick. Yes. Johnny, hello. Good to see you. You clean your keyboard switches too. Oh, nice. My keys are so dirty, but I don't want to yank all of them out because then I have to individually wash them and then plunk them back on. And I'm lazy. I should. What I also need to do is take my PC, my tower, outside and then spray the air on it to clean it. You need to lube them with special lubricant? I don't want to use the special lubricant. I know it's that like Krylon shit that comes in like $10 for like this little thingy, and then it'll last you forever. Oh, actually, I do have Krylon. It came with something. It came with one of my like keyboards. I don't know where it is. Lube is always important. Don't I know it? Let me see. All right, so I have the head and Le Booba that is hanging on for dear fucking life. Genova, hello. Oh my god. So Genova said the other day on his stream that I say the most out-of-pocket things and he's always coming in when I'm saying random shit. Genova, did you come in again on one of my random ass like phrases or whatever it is I say? I don't know. 3-stream streak! Thank you, George. You threw 9 hours during your keeps? Oh shit. IDK, there's a trend here, Aruma. No way. Aruma, I think you also time your re-entries into my streams during the random ass periods. Like when I'm saying stuff. Like I feel like you guys are always catching me at a bad time. It's not me saying weird shit all the time. But you guys are only coming in during times when I'm saying that. So that's your perceptions of me, but it is not true. Your keyboard hasn't been lubed in 12 years. Yo, give or take, no lube baddies rise up. Yeah, if you like it dry, lube is important. Gotta say, you've heard worse in here. But if we run the statistics, don't you bring stats into this? Look at this, cat deflecting her ability to say weird shit. Your keyboard be at magnetic Hall switches. Yo, what's the difference between magnetic Hall switches and the other one? There's two of them, right? Two different kinds of switches? Because I remember when I was like browsing for controllers, there's two different kinds of joysticks. There's like a magnetic one and another one that's not the contact magnet thing that basic ones are using. Your key costed you $250, as much as you hate to say it. Yeah, I think mine was like around there. Don't I know it is the most say-so thing she said it in here. I feel like that was sarcasm. Mechanical switch is literally mechanical. Yeah, I have mechanicals. Honestly, it's pretty say-so by her standards. No, but like there's like two other kinds of switches, right? For like at least for Joy-Cons, sorry, for controllers. Like regular controllers use like the contact thing where it touches like a carbon pad, and then there's two separate other kinds for joysticks, and one of them is magnetic Hall. What's the other one called? Carbon potentiometer? Yeah. But what's the other? What's TMR? Yeah, TMR. So the new controller I bought is TMR. I don't know what that is, but I know it's not normal switches. Normal joysticks. No, I got Lead Joy. TMR is the newest one. Oh, I got Lead Joy off of Taobao. And then like I asked Fuwa to get it for me, and he bought one for himself as well. Natural lube all day. Girl, let the keyboard breathe naturally. That's true. That's true. But a little extra can always like make things like go smoother, you know? Ali, she didn't moan today yet. Oh yeah, that is why, Genova, I went into your stream saying that. Guys, did you know you can just pop into Genova's stream and tell him to moan and he would not do it? Tunneling magneto resistance. Damn right. You haven't actually bought one with it yet? Oh, nice. It's another form of magnets instead of a carbon track. I see. I hope it's good. I hear it's really good. The Taobao ratings are insane. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Yes, yes. Thank you, George. Yes, I built. Also, Fua gave me this pen that's supposed to make them pegs thicker. And stuff. Who you building? Camilla! She cute. She has this build has both the human form and the mech form. But Butter, welcome in. Who? What the fuck? Silver, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Why? Thank you so much. But why are you guys going so ham? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, please do not unlock more emote slots. I haven't even like filled my current ones yet. And did you know that you can come into Cat's stream and talk about Sephiroth and she'll get all hot and bothered? I think I'm better now just because I'm super locked in on my ship. And if you call her a good girl while you're at it, she'll kick her feet. No! No, absolutely not. Either way, it's going to be better than the traditional plastics. They will also not last forever either. No, that's fair. That's fair. The keyboard has been rough all these years. Just how we like it now. Oh. Wait for payday so you can contribute. Don't. Keep it for yourself, man. Keep those monies for yourself. Buy yourself something nice. Like, get little... Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, Nox. Welcome in. Like little, little gem stickers for your new fangs. Get them. Or, you know what? You should get, like, gold-capped fangs. People like the permanent solution to stick drift. I think it's a longer solution too. But yeah. Or maybe the controller will die before the stick drift happens. How sensors can fail, magnets lose strength over time, etc. I see. You can buy yourself Asuka merch. I will buy myself ship merch. Lamel, I'll get grills for your fangs. Yo! If I had the money, I would. Actually, when I was younger, I did want fang grills. Can you imagine me with like little silver not silver, gold fangs? That would be wild. So this is something, a hype train. I know, I'm not sure how it's happening, but yeah. Thank you so much for the level 2 that's happening right now. Do not gift anymore, thank you. No! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Oruma. Thank you so much. I appreciate all y'all. Stop! You needed the emote? The hype train emote? You fucking FOMOer. I think that's why we're friends. Did you know my Twitter account is no FOMO, all FOMO? As in, I scream no FOMO when I game, but I FOMO all the fucking time. Oh my god. Grills don't look usable? I thought it was usable. That's why it's in gold, so it's like soft for dental shit. But yes, thank you, Silver. Thank you, Remo, for the gifted 5 each. I hate gift subs more than being called short. Yeah, I feel like you guys should save the money for yourself. I feel like really bad. I feel like I'm not providing like enough content for you guys to be doing this shit. This looks sus. I'm gonna do it off screen. This is like a weird whiteout situation, is it not? Do I test it on my nail? Oh, it is. Oh! Fua was right. Fua was like, yeah, it comes out white and creamy and it will dry clear. And then we both just sat there and like in silence and we're like, okay. I was like, the fuck? I know. Like, we literally just sat there and we just like, we didn't even look at each other because he was building and I was just like scrolling my phone. And like, no, I was like looking at this pen and like scrolling my phone. And he said that and we both just like paused and we're like, yeah. Oh my god. I don't know how it's supposed to work when the peg is so small. I mean, it's supposed to make it bigger, but... We're gonna goop up some pegs. How the fuck am I supposed to use this? It doesn't fit. Yo, man. Oh yeah, because I'm like, even summoned to bed by Mr. Hayate? Ah, have a good night, Retro. Have a good night, Mr. Hayate. Many cuddles to you. I feel like there aren't too many wildly accessible, accepted like terminology for sticks. You know, for the fan fiction type of sticks. But I was like, there's only so many times I can use the couple terms that I have access to. Like, how do I get creative with this? But maybe the point is not to be creative with what you call the sticks, but rather, you know, how you write the fucking story. Yo, I got a like freaking comment on my he's the best cat. I believe it. I believe it. Many hugs and kisses to Mr. Hayate. I got a comment on my fanfic, and it was like, I'm literally seeing you everywhere. And there was like a lot of crying emoji, like a crying, sobbing emoji, and like a teary-eyed emoji. And I'm like, the fuck does that mean? It's like, is that a good comment or is that a bad comment? But this person, like, this is a second comment on the same fanfic. The first one said peak. I was like, okay, fine. I guess it was a good comment. I guess I don't know what it means. What the fuck does it mean? I'm literally seeing you everywhere. What is that? It sounds so omnious. I can't pronounce that word very well. I can spell it, but I can't. Sound like they really like it. Yeah, she's writing some inspired shit. Yo, I like my yeah, ominous. There we go. Ominous. I'm hoping, like, from an ego perspective, or like my ego, I'm hoping that people are talking about. Thank you so much for the level 3 hype train. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the lack of the FOMO being fulfilled, Aruma. Congrats, you are part of this. Omnias, yeah. Like, my ego is like, I wonder if people are talking about me. And like telling each other about me. And like telling other, like all their other like fan fiction friends and the other Fujos they hang out with. Or did you know, like, so the male version of Fujoshi is Fudanshi, but somebody on Twitter was like, yo, I heard the term Fubroshi. And I was like, that's actually so good. Yeah, so I was like, I hope like people are telling their other like buddies that like about my fic, and like, I don't know, but that's just ego. That's my ego. Anyways, that was in quite a bit of yapping. I need to stop and rechat. Remember you said you were doing tarot and ignored it instead of building? I forgot! I will reach now. Your card wasn't being accepted. It's okay. You have missed it. You missed it. It's okay. The FOMO has passed. The crawling The crawling frog? Why are they all frogs? I have a love emote. Why don't I have a frog emote? Hold up. How do I see what my hype train? I have frog wow, frog ponder. That's it. I have like stupid, dumb emotes I don't want. Anyways. I actually don't use many emotes. Emotes are a must. You rolled a love too? Yeah. Another one, please? I think there's a cooldown. Too many frogs. Stop. Okay, let's see if the pegs will hold now. Oh. Oh. Maybe. Okay, now I'm gonna yank her head off and put her necklace back on properly. I wonder if it's just like a glue of some kind, you know? But this one isn't a peg situation. It literally has like little divots and it slots in. And it's simply just not locking in. Penoline, dumb details? Nah. I asked for and he's like, I don't penoline my kids. I was like, oh, sorry, my girl plow. I was like, yo, let's go. I think this just has to be glued on. Because this one, the front bit has a thing, but it doesn't even like lock onto it. You have all the level 1 emotes? Oh, I see. These could be frogs for sure. Thank. Her ears. Yeah. This one doesn't have ears. This one has ears. Giant bat ears. Oh, you mean to panline her ears? I might at the end. Just do like a little wash of pandaline instead of like proper line. But then I would have to do her booba cup too. Look at her booba cup. Like, see that? Yeah. I mean, Aruma, you just gotta like participate in more, I think, hype trains overall. To get the froggies. The shadows pull through nicely. Yeah, I'll do a wash. I did the boobers. Okay, so the necklace bit on the front. Oh shit! I was gonna do. Fuck! I forgot again. All right, we're gonna have a quick interlude and do a read. Bargain sale. Please think of your question. Where is my streaming? Where's my queue? Let me see. Okay. Bargain sale, please think of your question. Do you still need the spiel or are you good? Tequila. Are we drinking? Yes or yes? Shots. You're good? Okay. I will shuffle now. Do you want Camilla in the background? Let's do this. Camilla will be our spread. For real, let's drink? I cannot. Not for reals. Because I'm on them amphetamines. Fucking up all my intake of everything. No alcohol, no caffeine. Yeah, watch is basically panel lining with a matte look. Just washes don't stick to the upper areas, more into the panel line areas. Also, hold on, you never tried these things? Yeah, I have washes. Also, let's go. We're now also gambling. Yo, let's go. I want to talk to my Oshi. You're so lucky, Bargainso. Like, actually, if I am your Oshi, you're very lucky. My Oshi, like my Kami Oshi, I really want to talk to her. But she's not... She doesn't seem to be a very... talking to people. Get better Oshis? No. No, she is Kami Oshi. Basically, it's a... like... It's the god tier artist for my ship. She draws the stuff that I follow on Twitter, and I really want to talk to her and be like, Kamiyoshi, how did you do it? Because listen, like I saw, like basically you can go back really far into her media, and then she's like, I was gonna be like, yeah, I don't know how she did it. I know how she did it, but like her art progression, she went from like really good to peak to fucking like god tier in 3 years. Oh my god. But like, how does she do it? She put out insane amounts of artwork. And because I don't know where she is, Taiwan or something, she probably was watching a lot of Bilibili. You know, the Asian art tutorials, which has like crazy like things about lighting and anatomy and such. Oh my god. Because everyone's like, oh, follow them Bilibili. Like Reg Note tutorials, man. They're so good. For a month, you've done nothing but watch these freaking videos. You think you gotta survive to Monday to get your paint? You don't know why you did it. You just didn't do it today? Sometimes. I can see you never play with the cards, by the way. Played cards by the way I shuffle. No, I know how to shuffle. Did you know I worked at a casino? But I don't want to, these are teeny tiny cards and I don't want to bend them. So I don't care. No, I can shuffle. I can shuffle and then do it the spread. Yeah, girls working at a casino. I know how to shuffle. I just don't do it properly. Bargain, we're lucky to interact with our Oshi. Yeah, I think people who have stream Oshis are fairly lucky because you get to interact even just a little bit with them. And I get it. That's why like this like streaming field is so ripe for am I just polling randomly? So ripe for parasocialism. Cheerio, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Started working with streamers with 4 to 10k followers now and then, just by Ashley asking to do it. So you're sure you can talk to your Kami Oshi too? The thing is, I don't think I can really talk to her because I think that's not her main, like I think she only logs in when she posts art. She's not actually on that account because she doesn't follow anybody and she rarely interacts with people. So I think she has a hidden account somewhere that I like, right? So yeah, I guess I could, but I have nothing to really say to her. Or that doesn't sound like just a random being like, I love you so much, man. You could shuffle like a caveman and you would never notice because you're too busy to watch the cute. Oh, thank you. Shuffle tarot cards like in casino for 5 minutes, lay them nicely, professionally. Yep. Cancer, you have cancer. Don't look for the hidden account. Slide into her DMs. Nah. I'm gonna look into her hidden account with my hidden account. My account is hidden, you guys. I hope it's hidden from you guys. All right, okay. All right, I'm gonna pull random, okay? Since you haven't said anything. Arkansas? I'm a stalker. I'm not. So when does apparel become social? Becoming social, become a para problem? I don't know. I don't know. All right. This is your read today. Oh, lordy lord. Okay, what's my doc? Okay. So we have Two of Swords up. We have King of Pentacles down. We have, what is that? What is that? Is that? Oh, that's strength. Down. And we have 10 of Pentacles up. 2 up, 2 down. Well, let's see. 小回. You never seen this combination in poker? What the fuck? Yeah, right? It means y'all lose. All right, which site are we getting our definitions from today? Tarot.com? Tarot Lotus. Let's go for this one. No. Tarot meaning. The tarot guide. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so 2 of Swords. Minor. Swords. 2. 2 of Swords. Poker update, right? 2 of Swords upright. Stalemate. Truth. Sitting on the fence. Crossroads. Difficult decisions. Painful choices. This sounds like your life, bargain sale. You and your fucking house hunting, man. Being torn between 2 choices. Caught in the middle, denial, blindness, inability to see the truth, avoidance, blocked emotions. In general context, the 2 of Swords represent a stalemate, truth, or being at crossroads. It indicates that you're sitting on the fence or struggling to make or avoiding a difficult or stressful or painful decision. It is the minor arcana of coming to face to face with your fears. It can also signify being torn between 2 loyalties, which I don't think it is. It represents being caught in the middle of an argument or conflict. And 2 of Swords also represent blocking emotions. No, I think you're just stuck between 2 choices. All right, Pentacles. Here we go. Pentacles. Give me the King of Pentacles. All right, reversed. Ungrounded male, unsuccessful businessman, corruption, extortion, instability, poor judgment, gambler, collapse of an empire, bankruptcy. Underqualified, broke, slob, materialistic, greedy, hasty decisions, disloyal, unfaithful, unsupportive, discouraging, obstinate, cold, uncaring, ruthless, losing your grip on things. Which one of these is it trying to say? I think it is poor judgment and underqualified. Maybe not quite qualified, but under something's lacking. Underqualified and broke. I think that's what it is. In a general tarot spread, the King of Pentacles reversed represents losing your grip on things, not reaching your goals, or not seeing things through until the end. The minor arcana card reverse can represent losing your social status, failure, or lack of success, being impractical, unprincipled, taking ill-advised risks, making hasty decisions, or having poor judgment. As a person, the King of Pentacles reversed can represent an older, unsuccessful, or ungrounded man. There can also be two extremes of the King of Pentacles in a reversed position. The first is an older male who's a slob, lazy, bad in business, or has poor judgment. This king is usually broke, a gambler or unsuccessful risk taker who is weak, and in his extreme negative, a complete deadbeat. The other is an older male who's ruthless and corrupt. His greed knows no bounds. He is usually unfaithful. He is a hypocritical cheater who will try to hold everyone around him to exacting standards that he will never reach himself. He is a miser and a money grabber and a terrible father, and his obsession with materialism making him, as his obsession with materialism makes him cold, uncaring, and unsupportive. He may be an earth sign, such as a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Wow, okay. I don't know what that means. I think it just comes back to poor judgment. I think we're just gonna go back to poor judgment. Can it be more than two choices? I'm judging your house choice now. Not me. Not I. I do not do the judging. But the spirit, the guys or whatever, the folks in the ether are judging you hard. Strength. You know what? They're not judging you. They're calling it as they see it. I think it's that way. Reversed. Vulnerability, self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, feeling inadequate. When the strength tarot card appears reversed in your tarot reading, it indicates that you are not tapping into the inner strength you have. It does not. No, it does not indicate a lack of strength so much as it indicates that you are letting fear, anxiety, or low self-esteem paralyze you. Now more than ever, you need to summon your inner resolve and self-belief to pull yourself through out of your current situation. You have the strength you need to get over your obstacles. You have simply lost touch with it, and that disconnection is leaving you feeling weak, vulnerable, and lacking confidence. Focus on the positive. Stay away from people who make you feel inadequate and spend time with people who build you up. You know, I think one of my skills is cold reading with nuance. VA chops? That's not what VA is, but I do want to do VA one day. One day. I don't even know what I want to do. Before I thought I would want to do video games, but I don't know. And I don't want to do animation, because animation, the problem is the direction of animation. Like, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, like the dub isn't bad, but like the general trend of it is very like over, how do I describe it? It's like an over projection. It's like they're yelling, but like also not yelling at the same time. So I really hate it. I really hate that sound. 10 of Pentacles. Upright. Oh! Do R34 animation? Let's go. Bargain sale, you're gonna like this card. You will really like this card. The 10 of Pentacles upright. Unexpected financial windfall. Lump sum, will, deeds, trust funds, inheritance. Solid foundations, privilege, inherited issues, ancestry, family home / business / responsibility / values / support / issues / riches. Old money, affluence, business empire, domestic bliss, contracts, pensions, long-term financial security / stability, being conventional / traditional, settling down, prenuptials, marriage, marrying into money. Pen of Tentacles. Yo, welcome in, Rizio. In a general context, the Ten of Pentacles represents solid foundations, security, and happiness in all areas of your life. Like all Pentacle cards, it is usually connected to financial or material issues, so you can expect especially good things in those areas of your life when it appears. It is also a good card to get in relation to family, as it represents family responsibilities, family values, and support. You could find yourself tracing your ancestries or discovering your family tree when it appears. You may be feeling very close with your family at this time, as the Ten of Pentacles can signify domestic harmony. Or you may be looking forward to a family event, celebration, gathering. This minor arcana, why do I say arcana? Arcana, is it arcana? Card can represent being conventional and embracing old school traditions. Life should be stable and settled when it appears in your tarot reading. Arcana. You're definitely not marrying, so your parents are going bye-bye. Oh my god. Imagine it's like a uncle you've never heard of, or a great uncle. Slayton, hello, welcome in. Let me see. Or bargain sale. Is this business contracts, actually? Okay. I don't know. Have you gathered have you thought about your card so far? Appreciate the acting while reading it. Yo, welcome. This is a good website. It's called The Tarot Guide. Okay, so let's remember that. I will not close it because as I was about to close it, I remember I also owe Yari a read. Okay, so what I'm gathering is that you're currently stuck between two decisions. Like, obviously the first one is your house hunt situation, but it might be something else. I'm not quite sure what it is. And you are broke, so I think it's also your house. And you have self-doubt and lack of confidence. I don't know. Is it your negotiation situation, or you think you're not gonna get the house that you want? You don't have a lot of confidence in that, or your ability to MacGyver your way through, not MacGyver, like maneuver your way through the negotiations, or like, you know, convincing the sellers to take you. Because a lot of times I know there are bidding wars, and sometimes you write them a nice little letter explaining your situation, and they might be they might like that human contact and human touch to it, and they might choose you if like the offers are similar. But I think what's going to come to you is that something unexpected. It says unexpected financial windfall, but I also what caught my mind was business empire / business contracts. So maybe something at work is going to be good for you, or I don't know. Could there be a family home that opens up to you of some kind? You won't remember it, but you appreciate the thought. Yeah. But yeah, I think somewhere along there, like something good is coming to you. Can be work and the house instead of or. Yeah, I don't know what it is, because I actually don't know what your question is. Right? Let's not forget. I don't know what you asked about. So this is just me, like coming to mind for me based on what you've been telling me before. And you don't have to tell me anything. So yeah. Stalemate, difficult decisions, torn between choices, poor judgment, underqualified and broke, self-doubt, lack of confidence, unexpected, but all of this, unexpected financial windfall, business empire, business contracts. Okay, this is right now. This is what's coming. All right, okay, Yari, your turn. Time to think, Yari. No prob. Let me know if it comes true or not. I mean, you wouldn't know if it did not come through. Because you'll be just like, I'm waiting. Yeah. Okie dokie. Ready? Are you thinking or are you ready? I haven't even shuffled much. Let's see how many gifted you give me in the next couple. No, don't. Dealer's choice? Okay. Already thought your thought. Okay. Nice and quick. Okay. Let's see. It's this card, and this one. Okay. Am I getting faster? I don't know. 5 of Cups. What is this? 2 of Cups. Many cups today for you. Queen of Pentacle. Oh, these are up. I don't really need to write it. And then Ace of Wands. And 2 of Swords. No pentacles? No, you have a pentacle right here. All right. Cups. Five of Cups. I can already tell it's a bad one. Do you see that it's raining? The one I'm looking at is also really bad. Sadness. Not bad. I'm just like not unhappy one. Grief. Loss, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, bereavement, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, emotional instability, focusing on loss, focusing on negative emotions, isolation, loneliness, emotional baggage, divorce, separation, anger, disappointment. Oh my God. General meeting? How many negative emotions can one card represent? Quite a few in the case of the Five of Cups. In a general context, the Five of Cups tarot card can represent sadness, loss, loneliness, and despair. When this card appears, it indicates that you are focusing on the negative. This may be the result of some sort of trauma or unwelcome change that you have suffered. As such, this card can signify heartbreak, divorce, or separation. The Five of Cups also tends to appear if you have suffered a recent bereavement, as it represents mourning and grief. It is a card of emotional baggage and instability and can signify that you feel deep remorse, regret, anger, sorrow, or disappointment. It is also the minor arcana of card of abandonment and can either represent you being abandoned by someone significant to you or you abandoning plans or people in your life. It can also indicate loneliness or isolation. However, for all the negative connotations this card can bring, there's a positive message underneath it all. The figure depicted in the card is crying over the spilled cups, and it seems to be oblivious to the fact that 2 cups are still upright. This is reminding you that no matter how bad things may be, as things might seem, there is always a silver lining. You just have to choose to see it. Yuri, you're getting some serious ass reads. I know, just like crying. Oh my god. So I don't know. I choose you. I know. What am I getting out of this? 5 of Cups. Sadness, grief, focusing on loss, in emotional instability. Two of Cups, partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couples, potential soulmates, relationships, harmony, balance, equality, attraction, connection, proposals, engagements, marriage, mutual respect. In a context when the Two of Cups tarot card appears, things should be going well for you and life should be very harmonious. The Two of Cups is a very positive card. While it normally relates to unity and love in romantic relationships, it can also signify harmony and mutual respect and appreciation in friendships and partnerships. This minor arcana card can also signify equality and balance when it appears. This is an attraction card. You may find that you are popular or sought after in many areas of your life. What a card to be getting after the 5 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ungrounded, overly ambitious, social climber, mean-spirited, shallow, sociopath, jealous, possessive, wicked, out of control, under/overweight/ unhealthy, disloyal, cheater, sex trafficking, exploitation/work, disorganized, impractical, chaos, poverty, pretentious, boring, neglect, manipulation, dark magic, bad mother, dangerous, stuck in a rut. In a general tarot spread, the Queen of Pentacles reversed represents a lack of social status, poverty, failure, dependence, and being out of control. This minor card warns you that if you do not keep your feet on the ground, you could lose everything you value. She signifies a lack of common sense or an impractical, dangerous, or chaotic approach to life. As a person, Queen of Pentacles reversed can represent a mature female or feminine person who is mean-spirited and materialistic, who can be spoiled, shallow, and pretentious. She can be possessive, jealous, envious, or a social climber, or in her extreme state, a manipulative sociopath who will step on anyone to get what she wants. She can simply represent a woman who is unpleasant to be around, disorganized, lazy, bad with money, or boring. On the other hand, when reversed, this woman can appear charming and pleasant, but underneath her charm, there's a sinister undertone of disloyalty, evilness, wickedness, chaos, and danger. The Queen of Pentacles can represent a sex worker or a victim or survivor of sex trafficking and sexual exploitation. This card can also represent a cheating woman, a neglectful or abusing mother, or a bad cook, or a careless hostess. She may be an earth sign, another earth sign. You guys are getting a lot of freaking earth signs, such as Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Wow. What a wild ride, Yari. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about like both of your reads have been like very just roller coasters, man. Let's see what it is. I want to say is it ungrounded? Ungrounded, out of control, stuck, a rut, possibly. Possibly a terrible woman in your life. Now, looking forward, we have Ace of Wands, which is a good card, I think. Yeah, new beginnings. Do you want me to read everything? I feel like we've gotten this before. New beginnings, good news. Physically starting something, creative spark, new initiative, finding new passion, etc., etc. New lease on life, being bold and daring, fertility. Taking initiative, discovering your potential or talent. Okay. And then it's a Two of Swords. But upside down. Indecision, delays, postponements. Seeing the truth, lies being exposed. Overwhelming fears, worry, anxiety, stress, information overload, overly cautious, emotional turmoil, mental turmoil, hanging on to anxiety or resentment. Emotionally guarded. Okay, yeah. I got it. Okay. Yuri, are you ready? Do you know? Like, I mean, have you thought about the cards yet? Stop playing my hair. It's already falling. No, stop. Last one came true. This is scarier. Yo, girl, you're having some wild ass fucking reads, man. Okay. So what I'm getting is that, so this is sadness, grief, focusing on loss, emotional instability, partnership, mutual respect, harmony, balance, and ungrounded, out of control, possibly stuck in a rut, possibly a terrible woman in your life, terrible female of some kind, new beginnings, taking initiative, discovering talent, indecisions, information overload, postponement. Oh Lord, how do I put this together? What is it trying to say? Something's gonna really upset you. It's either upsetting you right now or it's gonna happen really soon. It's pretty much just in the current aspect of your life. You do have partnership, mutual respect, harmony, and balance in this aspect. You have it, or is it about to go away? I'm having self-doubts. So I am gathering that you're grieving this. You're grieving the loss of this. But I'm having self-doubts because that means this one will be upside down. So I don't understand why both of them are upright like this. You know what I mean? I think you're grieving this, and there is some, like, it's putting you out of control, and there's someone unpleasant in your life. I don't know who it is. Yeah, but what's coming for you, I think you have no control of this aspect, and it's murky to me because I think whatever you asked for is a little complex for me to understand. But yeah, so this is out of your control. Don't worry too much about it. What you got to do is that, like, new beginnings are coming to you. You're taking initiative, or you got to take initiative, and you got to explore what you can do and like what talents you have, essentially, is what it's saying. And then you're gonna get fucking information overload. So you gotta be very mindful of not being indecisive because you've gotten overwhelmed with things and delay, postponement. Do not let this happen to you for your new beginnings. I don't think this is something that will happen, but this is rather a warning. Like, this is gonna happen, and this is like what you gotta be careful of. So I think you just gotta focus on these. Don't let information overload. Do some kind of decision paralysis, and then you postpone everything and not do things. Okay, I think this is too murky for me to really put together, but this is very important to you. You gotta really pay attention. Okay, just be careful of this paralysis. Yeah, I mean, I get decision paralysis all the time, but I think it's telling you to be very, very mindful. Thank you for the head, Pat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay, back to our build. Thank you for joining me on that interlude. Card readings, yeah. I haven't built a single thing. Cat reads be reading nicely. Really? I'm glad that they're doing something for you. I haven't asked the cards anything other than that like initial thing which I told you guys about, right? Where it was telling me to just like stop overthinking and just do it. Just do it. 90 minutes and nothing built sounds like a day ending at Y. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was being so productive, yo. Not in the way that I want to, but it's so productive. That's actually my day, my life. Like I'm not joking. I've been so locked in on my fan fiction. I started a new one, and I am $2,800 words in. Bro. Am I gonna share it? You want to see it? How fucking no. Like, okay, so Fua asked as well, and I said, if you are in the same ship as me, I mean, if you are shipping the same ship as me, of course you will see it. If you're not, then never. You're a cat? No. You're not me. Identity theft is not a joke. Hmm. Her booba doesn't fit very well. I guess it's meant to be like that, but it looks really... There's a lip right here. Like, it's not flush. But it's meant to be like a cup that goes over her booba. But yeah. Where do you read fanfics though? AO3. Yeah, archive of our own. There has to be a reason for the gaps. Yeah. Because everything else on this model has fitted together fairly well. So there must be a reason why this one in particular is giving me so much trouble. I don't think we could think any less of you by reading it. You are safe. I think if you actually read it, you will actually be so impressed. And then you'll be like, that it makes so much sense that you have the Discord server that you have and the things that you say. See, time to share? No. Such a beautiful mind being hidden from you. You're just not in the same, you don't hold the same interests as I do. So you don't get to. It's a privilege of my Fujo sisters. We all got a hidden side we like to keep away from certain individuals. Exactly. Exactly. No tourists allowed. Alright. What does her back look like? Does it go up like that? We all just like a tourist in the fandom. Yolt. Yolt. Just coming along. Just coming along. Do you guys do anything? I know a lot of you like work and stuff, so you probably don't have a lot of time after, you know, after work and taking care of like basic house and living needs. You probably don't have a lot of time to what do I want to say? Create things. Like put pieces of yourself out there. Not just like hobbies as in. I mean, like, there are hobbies where it's consumption. Like video games. Which is not terrible, but just wondering if you guys have output hobbies. You were scared of being a tourist, so you never joined any online communities. If you lock in super hard, then you will not be a tourist. You just at most you'll be like a weird creator in your own little corner. I think the most important thing about not being a tourist in a negative connotation, like that applies to not just, you know, in fandoms, but actual tourism, is being mindful. Like when you go somewhere new, is being mindful of what's already there. I think that's a current problem we're having with tourists in like fandom spaces and hobby spaces, in nerd spaces, is that people are coming in and they're imposing their own like values and like the way they communicate, like everything onto the existing space. Just like how like you heard of how like everyone's like, oh my god, Americans, they just show up and expect everybody to be like them, and when they're not, you know, that kind of like connotation situation when they don't respect locals. That's the meaning of being a tourist. And yeah, like as long as you're being mindful of that, like I think you're gonna be okay. A hell nah, yeah. Oh, this thing is attached so fragilely. This is terrifying. You know that Breaking Bad meme of only work and home GPS? That's you? Oh, I don't know it. But yeah, I do understand it is this reality for a lot of people. Because when I do pick up jobs, that's my reality. And that's why I've chosen to work so transiently, like unstably. That's my trade-off. Like I have zero job security, no stability whatsoever, and I'm always like obviously not this year, I'm not working a lot, and you're seeing like I am able to stream steadily because of this. But yeah, when I was working a lot, I had to constantly cancel stream. I didn't have a stream schedule. I just like stream whenever I felt like it because I was working so much. But yeah, I get it. That's why I was like asking. It is like kind of, oh, there's a video on YouTube I watched by Luda, like I don't know how new Ludo, no, of 3 Luda, yeah, Luda. The title of it is called "Got Any Hobbies," and the thumbnail is him, and then he says "Rule of 3." Watch that one; it's very good. It doesn't like, it's not like something that will teach you anything or help you sort through things, but it's just him going through his realizations of things and exploring stuff. So it is, I think people should watch it and think about it. It is true, the stuff he says. No, I need 5. What am I doing? Real and based, yeah. It's more being a fake fan or not as in-depth that you don't want to respect. I think it's fine as long as you're not imposing things as gospel, right? A lot of people don't understand. Like, there's no such thing as a fake fan, just like fans of different levels of understanding, and no one's really correct until it's verified by the original creator. But even then, like, your interpretation is always yours, you know? As long as you're not imposing on everybody else or disparaging everybody else's interpretation, like theirs, I think you're fine. We're just having a lot of problems with like normies being tourists because they think that they are right, everybody else is wrong. Like, how could you be like this? You must be a terrible person. That is currently the problem. Is this right? This doesn't feel right. Has to be. Makes sense. You subscribe to being a fan yourself this long. Yeah. Like for me, you guys know I'm into Hunter x Hunter, but the manga restarted, and I'm sure there will be people like, "Oh, you're a fake fan," because you're not like, I don't know anything about the current arc. I read a little bit and then just didn't pay attention. And people are like, just like, "Oh my god, like things are happening." And for me, I don't feel like I'm any less of a fan for not reading it than someone who's reading every episode, every chapter that's coming out. And the reason I'm not reading it is because I'm scared that them characters I like are gonna die. So I'm waiting until the whole thing finishes, and I'm gonna spoil myself out of the gate because I can't handle the suspense. I'm not doing that shit to myself. I can't do it. Millions of people suffer every year. Jim. For reals. Wait, when did he say? Huh? Oh, there. You used Wattpad back in the day? I've never been on Wattpad. Isn't AO3 older than Wattpad? What the hell is Wattpad? I've never been on there. I think I popped onto AO3 sometime before the pandemic. It used to be Tumblr, before then LiveJournal. There was fanfiction.net as well. I think there was, yeah, there was a purge on there at one point. Yeah. I think because they had that purge, AO3 started. And then Wattpad somehow started as well, but I think it was originals or some shit. And then had fanfictions and stuff. Show some Elsa for Frozen, Jack Frost from the Guardians. She won't let you read it. Yeah, it's within her rights. Because you ain't a fan, so you don't get to read it. Wattpad is older by 2 years. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Sub-Zero, Kuai Liang from Mortal Kombat. Be the change you want to see in this world. Rizio, write your own fanfiction. Yeah. I wonder what the gender ratios are for fanfic writers. Whoa, that flew off. You used to when you were a child, and now you just have work. Is that what's happening? Like, that's very legit. You should write Mortal Kombat fanfiction where you would, oh, in 1994. Oh my god. That's like 70 years ago. Younger you was hooked? Steven Universe? I think creating for a fandom you like, even if like you never post it or it doesn't get popular, it's the best way to interact with the fandom because you are putting out, you're not just, okay, so you're not just being part of the fandom, you are adding to the fandom. Whether the fandom wants it or not, I mean, that's a different question. That's a different situation altogether. But yeah, you're not just like consuming, you're not just taking, you are contributing. So that's always. Will I do a tarot read? No, you gotta add yourself to the queue and I'll do it when I feel like it. I just did 2. That's plenty. That's plenty for tonight. That's like when you are born, acting like I ain't pushing 30. Excuse you, I am 24. How old am I? I'm 24. Oh, Silver just added himself. You can use the same command. Oh shit, we're back to this bull crap. This weird ass thing. I mean, yeah, if you never want to read. I want to draw more though. Like I'm really happy with my writing ability because I know no matter how trash I feel like my fics are, when I look back in a few years, they're all going to be pretty decent because I've already experienced that like 3 times now. And I know this because I put it in the notes when I publish to AO3. And I've been back like several cycles because I leave a fandom or like I leave writing altogether and then come back. And yeah, my notes are always like, I don't like this. This is shit. And I come back, I'm like, what was I on? It's so funny. It's so good. Tooting my own horn. I'm 24 years old. Man, I'm old. I'm old, but not that old. Maybe there's a new site for fanfics? I don't think so. I think AO3 is the biggest one. And then so is Wattpad good? Did you ever like Supernatural? No, I've never watched it. Never. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes and I was like, I don't understand. And just gave up. Oops. You're gonna nap? Have a good nap, George. Thank you so for stopping by. You used to write a lot when you were big into MMORPGs. You would write backstories and narrate role-playing sessions like shit like Star Wars Galaxy, WoW, City of Heroes, The Old Republic, Warhammer. Whoa, nice. Nice. Look at you contributing to your fandom and your love. That's so good. I highly recommend everybody to participate in their fandom this way. To create for it. Because you're not just like putting out a piece of writing or a piece of art. You're also like putting out your interpretation of it and you're exercising your brain in that aspect of creating and dreaming and thinking about how things work. There used to be a lot of fanfics on that show. Yeah, I know. It's a huge show. A very long show with a huge following. Shows like that don't exist anymore. Like Supernatural went for so long. That's just not how TV is nowadays. You know? A lot of things have changed. A lot of things we had in the past will never, I mean, I won't say never, but like will probably never happen again. I really think we've gotten past the golden age of media. You lost your gem soda from back then, but it was a Mariposa calcite because in Mexico. Oh, what's a gem soda? Oh, Steven Universe OGs. I see. Maybe like a gemstone you make up. I think it's just like a stone that exists, right? And you would create a character for it and stick it into the universe. Have a good night, Johnny. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have sweet dreams. Existing stone. Right. And then you create a backstory and you stick it into the universe. I guess cat heliotrope could be a gemstone. Because I am technically a stone. Or named after one. Right? I'm a stone? Yeah. My eyes are the stone. I know it's hard to see. It's a heliotrope stone. Bloodstone? That's actually where my colors come from, by the way. This makes so much sense. No, I actually named myself after the stone because it is one of the birthstones for December. Not frequently referenced, but it is a stone for December. Too cute? Thank you, thank you. Goat eyes? Nah, octopus eyes. That's why I have the octopus on my shirt. It's your girl didn't want to be a goat. Or are you talking about not actual goats? That makes more sense. Yeah. Pretty much, I gave myself these eyes because I saw them in anime. And then I was like, oh, what? I don't want the association with a goat. What else has horizontal, pupils? And it was a octopus. And I was like, they're delicious as well, just like goats. We're good. my measurement of what is good or not is it tasty. Oh my god. So Eldritch Horror Stone thing, yeah. So the lore I had in my mind that I called myself a space traveler, but it was like really hard to explain. So I tell people to make up their lore for me. But that's why, like, that's also why, like, my explain away. Oh, like I just I don't want to call myself an eldritch horror, like a whatever, like a horror. I was like, I'm a creature who's traveling through space, and that's why the Discord channel is called a singularity. Because we all become one. What color's B? Are you B? Sci-fi horror instead? Yeah, it's more like I really like outer space stuff. Like Event Horizons and stuff like that. You think Costco sells a box of goat? Not here! I've never seen it. So sad. Casual creatures traveling through space, becoming one in her discourse singularity. Yeah, although that discourse been like named, had its name changed before, and I don't appreciate the name change. Whoever did it. There's a TV show like that? You never changed it? Mm-hmm. There's a book called Singularity is Near. I never made it through. It was massive. But I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to have like a video game type of thing similar to it. Not similar to it, but like I had like a video game idea based on like singularity and stuff. But then now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of like a singularity situation, but also like I Am Legend situation, but also like yeah. I think the TV show is like an alien come down. Everyone's basically one now, except for like 4 or 5 people on the planet. Whoa, really? Oh fuck, it's this piece again. Please attach easier. Oh, peek. Oh yeah, listen to the snap. Oh yeah. 16. What time is it? Oh, almost end. Almost time to end. Yeah, my voice is going today. I've already used it on here. Pluribus. Drink lots of water and tea. Yeah, I'm gonna drink a lot more water. You're right. You know, I haven't gotten up and gotten a new glass of water when normally I get up like once or twice. So I'm definitely underhydrated today. But I don't. You know what? Let me go pee really quick and get some more water. Man, I think I'm gonna cut my hair myself. It's just so long. You gonna go cry now? All right. What video did I suggest? The rule of 3 one? Nice hair, thank you. It's really scraggly. And I mean, it's fine. It's like very scraggly because it's so long and I haven't cut it in a very long time. I think I'm just gonna cut it myself and then probably give myself a straight cut or something. Because my hair's always tied up. Like, I never put it down. I thought about it and have, you know, like a lot of girls have their hair down. It looks really good. It looks like anime hair. Not really. Yeah. It's really dark. But because I never have it down, so I was like, I don't care what it looks like. I don't know how people do it. Wait, 16 doesn't even exist on here. It has to be the other one. But it's not there? Oh, it's floating. Yeah, it's this one. Why cutting hair is so expensive, right? Especially for girls, because our hair's long. It's like, I think 70 or 80, and then tip on top of that. Keep growing it. It's when it's 2 feet past your shoulders. Braid it, donate it. 2 feet past my shoulders. 2 feet past my shoulders. You just got a health trim. I think I'll take off like about this much. Basically, all the like the zigzaggy bits. I think I'll just do a straight cut or something. It's getting heavy. That's why. Some comrades in Discord found this website called myinstant.com. It's a bunch of buttons acting as soundboard for brain rot sound effects. Oh my god. Split ends? I don't have a lot of split ends. Split ends come from mostly friction. Like the ends of your hairs being damaged. But because my hair's always tied up and the ends is tucked into my hair bun, I don't have a lot of split ends. But because my original haircut was like a... Did my tracking crash? It did. Oh, that's very interesting. There we go. Yeah, my original haircut was layered and then it just grew for like over a year without any maintenance. So I think that made it look more scraggly than usual. Do you do the hair donut? No, my hair doesn't do that. My hair's super slippery. It cannot donut. It just it falls. I kind of tie my hair into like a ponytail, and the last one I loop it, so it's like a loop. And then the tail I twist and then wrap it around, and then I tuck the end into the original elastic. Just stick it in. Use wax? No. That is too much work. I'm too lazy for that. I don't actually know how to do hair. I don't even know how to use a straightener. Because I just never do anything to it. You tail mine, keep it twisting until you wrap around. And then you do a second tie. Oh, I don't need a second tie. Try my method. Instead of pulling it all the way out into a tail, just loop it and then twist the end and wrap it and tuck it into the, like, find the elastic for the original loop. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, is it coming through? You got lost? So, like, when you have a ponytail, like, it comes out like that, right? So, you should have, I'm saying, like this. So, instead of basically, oh, sorry, it comes out this way. So, instead of having a ponytail like this, you don't pull it through. Just leave it in a loop like this, and then twist this section and wrap it all the way around. And then you tuck the end into the elastic that is here. Tuck the ends into the elastic. Yeah. You cut in November, so it'll be another year. Ah, I see. Messy bun? Is that what it is? I thought messy buns, you do like the twist, and then you do elastic over the whole thing. But yeah, I don't pull the last bit through and then just wrap the ends. I guess it is pretty messy. Because you don't look pretty. That's easy. I need to learn other methods of... So honestly, I've been like watching a lot of videos on RegNote, and like I'm in love with the Chinese method of doing hair, which is just putting on a wig. And their wigs are so fucking like high tech. By which I mean it's super thin, and it only does like a teeny, like it's not a full like wig that you need to wear a cap for. So if your hair like is a little sparse in the front and there's like a little lace front section with just a little bit of bangs and a little bit of side bangs that you stick onto the front of your hair, or if your middle part is a little sparse, you just do a little bit, and it's just like so light. You stick it on and it looks so natural and it blends in with your actual hair. For my Hanfu, I got this like fake hair. It's super silky. I even braided it. I tried a whole bunch of different like ways of doing it, and then like after wearing it for the event, I shook it out and it was super silky and it wasn't very heavy. And all like I didn't even need a hair net or anything. My hair, like literally the advice was to tie it into a low pony and just clip it on, because it was literally just like a flat piece of hair with like combs and like clippies. So you just kind of like say, this is your skull, this is the front of your face, right? Like this nose and then skull. You just like take this hair, it's like this. You just like slide it onto your head and then clip it down. It was really, really cool. And it was like 10 bucks. Mecca, hello! How are you doing? Thank you so much for the head pat. Welcome in. Oh, thank you so much for the head pat. And also, Anna. My tracking broke again. Wow, what is happening? I think so. You're on vacation, nice! I think that's what it is. It's just lagging like crazy right now, and I don't know what's causing it. Because every time I do a head turn, like a left-right head turn, I'm like moving up my hand at the same time to time it, right? So I'm turning this way and that. This way and that. Yeah, it's like so delayed. Someone else streaming today had this problem. So basically, anytime VTS has a problem, like pretty much the entire VTubing world shuts down because most people are using it. I do want to try the Japanese program called Nizima, but I'm reluctant to learn a new, like to fiddle with a new app. That's the exact problem? Okay, so this is definitely a VTS issue. I mean, I could tell it's a VTS issue. Okay, so now I'm back. Luxper! Oh my gosh, hello! Welcome in. When the nut bottle's full, I'm gonna drink it live on stream. Oh my god. Last stream, I was like, people were like, how many points to get me to bite a runner? And I was like, 2 gift subs. And freaking Fuwa dropped 10, so I had to bite 5 different runners. Come on. You would do it for free? You're shortchanging yourself. You say at least 100? Yo, but I feel like Fuwa is crazy enough, he might actually try. I just bit it though. I did not like eat it. You love microplastics? Hey, yo, let's go. That's how you live forever, right? It's a new Mercury. Move over, emperors and your Mercury. Microplastics are in. Hmm? Oh. Hey. The one thing I'm really enjoying about this model kit is that the tummy, like all the skin pieces, have a different texture. It's like a powdery matte texture. Surgery, welcome in. It is the Camilla from Eastern Models. So she has both human form and robot armored form in the box, so you don't have to choose. And I'm building the armored version now. This is her tummy. 1 box, 2 girls, right? Stunning. And she comes in different colors too. Like even this one had 2 different hair colors. This one and a pink hair color. And there's a different colored armor set. Mrs. Hello. Welcome in. She's kind of caked up. Yo. Oh my god. Her arm needs to calm down. Look at her booty. Look at that. And her skin has a different texture than the rest of her body, which I think is very interesting. The screaming, it's a crying one. She's actually crying. Just came from the Gundam base pop up in your area. Nice. What are you gonna build? F. I love, that's why they call her a cat. I love when women cry heliotrope. Excuse you. I didn't choose that face. The owner of the kit did. I chose the mask face, this one. I like this one. It's a grandpa with a blue Gundam base colors. Oh, nice. The mask fits well. Yeah, I recommend this kit. If you can find it and get it, you should do it. It's a really nice build. The plastic is really nice. Everything fit. Most things fit really nicely. There are some pieces that are very fragile. I've already snapped like something off her a booba cup. But it's held in place by another piece. Very securely, actually. So, yeah, for the most part, quite a good build. Quite fun. Next paycheck, you're dry this month? That's fair. I heard this company has other models, too. But yeah, I saw her at the store, and I was like, oh, I want to build that. You saw the others? They look amazing too. Oh my god. Okay. The only thing interesting about her panties is that it just like it's literally just floating. Very strange. Like that's what I'm pretty much putting together right now. It's her panties. It doesn't click into anything specific. There is a like a little peg that keeps it from moving too much. Like it keeps it from shifting up and down or falling off. But it doesn't keep it attached to her. Quite a unusual. Hmm? Yeah. So now, like, see? It's literally hooked onto this little peg and just swinging. This one too. It just like, it kind of like. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Yeah, you can just like wobble around. It doesn't come off though. Just very interesting hip build. Just skirts? Wow. Yeah, let's finish this. You know what? Let's finish it. I was gonna end, but let's finish it. Parch tolerance? I don't think it's tolerance. I think it's just like the way her hips are. Because it's not actually attached to her. Like there's two little pegs that keeps it from like falling off, and it's just swinging on the pegs right now. It's not like clipped on at all to her. MV, hello. How's it going? Just vibing. Nice, nice. Holy shit. Okay. Ah! Thank you. Wait. Pieces are very small. Okay. How's the kit going? Pretty good. Pretty good. I think this is the 99% perfect kit. 98% perfect. So I highly recommend. It just like, as you see, there are small fucking pieces like this that there you go. Where does this attach to? What's keeping it from 100? So do you see like small pieces like this? You see that? There are pegs even smaller, and I've snapped one of them. Not snapped, I was twisting it because I was slotting something into place, and I twisted it off. So there's some very delicate little parts on this. Other than that, really good. So yeah, I just told Fua to be very mindful when he builds certain areas. Because he has another one in a different color. But I would say this is like so good. It's almost like dream level build. Banger, yeah. Because like for the simple fact that it came with both the human form and the armor form, that you don't have to choose. Already that's like peak. You know what I mean? Like normally when you see this, you gotta choose which one you want and you build it accordingly. But this one comes with both. She doesn't have hands because there's a lot of hands, and I was like, well, I can choose. I don't really care. So yeah. Really, really recommend. You build a whole chick twice. Yeah. I was like, why are there so many pieces? You build her twice. But they're slightly different. So you don't feel like too same. Which is nice. It's a nice model. Yeah, she's also very cute. Very cute. I would build another model from this company again. For sure. Where did that go? Where did that piece go? Oh no. Uh-oh. I know. Where did... Oh no. Did it go in here? I don't think so. I think it dropped on the paper, but I don't see it anymore. I literally had it in a clamp and I opened it by accident and it went away. Just vanished into thin air. Oh no. Rewind time? Maybe that will help? Well, thank God I'm streaming. I'm actually gonna go watch my VODs now. How do I watch my VODs? The question is the camera quality good enough for me to see it? Okay. All right. Oh, I need insane levels of clarity. All right, let's watch. It vanished. It vanished. What the fuck? How do I slow-mo this? Playback speed 0.25. Let's go. Show me the money. Show me the money shot. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And? I see it. It bounced towards me. So that means it's on or near me. Oh, I see it. Oh, right on my chair. Okay, now I'm gonna do everything in full view of the camera. I love that there's playback. Thank God. W chair, right? Are we in full view? Oh, we are. Whew. Nice. Okay. I mean, we're all overtime, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, you guys, whoever's still here, tomorrow my bestie celebrates her birthday. Please send me good vibes that the air will be good enough for us to barbecue outside, because I would really like to have some barbecue. Please. Send good vibes. Thank you. Happy birthday to her. Yee. Thank you, thank you. I hope the fire tornado goes away by then. I just want the air to be clearer so we can be outside and breathe. Because I have asthma. Well, honestly, like if it gets too bad, we're just gonna hide out in her house, which is not like terrible, but yeah. Thank you so much for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Yee. We always have trouble like finding gifts for each other. So this year, she decided what she wanted was a couple months of Apple TV. So I was like, I'll just send you the money. And she's like, okay. Originally, she wanted an actual gift card, and I was like, do I go to the store for it? She's like, don't do it, you'll get scammed. I'm like, okay. So she accepted some money transfer. But now she's like, you need to tell me what you want for your birthday because you're even harder to give for. I was like, what do you mean? I'm not harder to give stuff to. What do you mean? Yeah, like there's things I want that I know I want. Like I want the animation Clip Studio EX to do animation. But there's like I remember last time Moog Pie was here, we were talking about animation like smaller programs that were coming out. There's some really interesting ones. So maybe by the time if my birthday comes, one of those programs become, or one or both programs become like have more reviews and stuff. I might ask her because I think they're $20 each. So I might ask her to buy like one or both of them for me to try. But I think EX, the reason I want EX, even though it's so expensive, is because it is an industry standard software for Japan, not for the Western market. I know Western uses Toon Boom and some other stuff, but Japan uses Clip Studio EX. So it should technically have quite a bit of stuff. The only thing it doesn't have is like compositing and things. So it does expect you to export it into like After Effects. So the new animation programs should have, at least the one I was looking at, the Umo pen, something pen, has compositing. But I think it's a solo dev, so we'll see how it goes. Because those ones are usually, they can be really good. Which one was it? Is it Ibis or no, Psy? Psy is solo dev, and it's really, really good. It has a lot of people who like love it. And then what else is solo dev? Heavy Paint. Oh, maybe I'll ask her for Heavy Paint actually. That might be a better one to ask. Lots of programs, yeah. I just like, I'm weary of asking for these things and then not using them. Because I have like, pretty much I have so much on my plate right now that I'm struggling to even handle what I'm just currently working on. So I was like, do I want new programs to add more projects? Like different types of projects? Because my current ones are not getting completed. Well, some of them are. But a lot of them not. So yeah, we'll see. I have them on my wish list. Like, oh, this is the thing I think you guys should do, especially if people tell you that they have a hard time buying things for you, but also it's good for you to keep track. I think it was very interesting. So it's called the 5 objects list. It's 5 things you want right now. And it's not anything formless. Well, it could be if it's digital, but it's something that you could buy right now, right? It's not outrageously expensive, but you're not buying for some reason. So for me, it will be the animation softwares. They're cheap. You know, I can buy them right now, but I'm not buying because I was like, do I want to take that on? But I put it down as something I want. And then I had this camera for a really long time. So after I repeat it, like I will put a date. I don't do it every day. I do it randomly. I will just be like, oh, let's do a 5 list. You don't know what you want. There's definitely small things. So I had the Clip Studio thing at one point. At like one time, my list was pair of summer shorts, and it repeated the next year around the same month. I was like, okay, so I need a pair of shorts. You know what I mean? Like just small things like that. And I was like, this camera was one of the bigger purchases. What else? Red light therapy mat repeated for a couple years, so I bought that. But it wasn't like every month, right? I will write. I think I just did a list a week ago, and I only had one item, which is the Clip Studio bracket, any other animation thing. Yeah, it's not always 5 items, but no more than 5 things that you might want. At one point, what did I put? Let me see. I put some interesting stuff on there. 5 objects. So last time was in May. I said computer desk that is very deep, ceiling light fixture for brighter full spectrum light bulbs, because my current one has the peg type and not the screw base, not the A base. It's the, I don't know what it is. And red light therapy matte lamp. So I bought the red light therapy in June. And then, yeah, those things that don't repeat, I don't get. Like December 2 years ago, I want Kuretake watercolor and a matte iPad screen protector. And they're so cheap. Like the matte screen protector was like $3. But I was like, is that basically it's not about the money, but it's about the item. Like, is that something I just want because I've been sold it by social media, or do I think it will make a difference in my actual usage and life, right? I don't, because once you get into the habit of like, oh, it's only $3, they all add up. And you end up with junk, and it's a burden. It's not the money, it's the burden of having the shit. But yeah, so that repeated once. So I bought it. And I do really like it because I really thought about it. Things that did not repeat was a Rode AI Micro plus lav mic. No, I know I wanted it, and then the phase passed, so I didn't get it again. But shorts, casual shorts has repeated multiple times, so I got it. I didn't realize I really liked wearing shorts. I thought I liked skirts, but apparently I like shorts more. Just things like that, you know? Doesn't have to be anything serious. I'm sure you have things you want. Shorts are nice too, yeah. Yeah, I think shorts, it's just like, I like the idea of skirts, but skirts have to be very particular in order for me to feel comfortable wearing them. Because like if they're short and wide, like pleated skirts and whatever, they will just fly. If they're short and tight, then I can't really move. You know what I mean? So it's like, and if they're long, is it going to be super hot to wear? Is it going to drag on the floor? Do I have to grab it when I go up and down stairs? Like, there's a lot of considerations. So shorts are usually better. But I like the idea of skirts. I actually wear a lot of skirts in the winter because then I can wear like 3-4 skirts underneath and it'll be super warm. That's a secret. Okay, we're gonna end stream here. I'll see you guys on Tuesday if nothing happens. I'm hoping for more work. Honestly, I haven't worked very much this month, and I'm kind of sad about it because I want some money, but that's okay. That's okay. Especially now that I know I'm going to China, so I really need money. W Streamies, thank you for being here, everybody. Let's do a quick raid out. Yeah, I'm going in October. I will be gone for at least 2 weeks. Maybe 3. I don't know. It's such a long flight, and I haven't been to Shanghai or anywhere in that area that it would be kind of a waste if I don't like really make good of my time there, especially because I have to go to One Fest, and that's one weekend, and there's another Toy Expo the weekend after, so I'm losing 2 weekends already attending these trade shows. Do I want to raid today? I don't want to raid. Maybe we'll see if like a friend is streaming and then we can just hop in and like leave. Oh, we have 2 options. Okay. We have Joe, who's collabing with Joti to play Dead Space 3. I think. Is it a co-op game? I didn't know that. Or we can go see Flora, who was in our chat, and she was playing Persona 5 Royal. What would you like? Dead Space 3 or Persona 5 Royal? Let me close this. Close this. Persona 5? You can never choose? Alright, we're gonna go to Persona 5 then. So everybody say hi to Flora, who like creeped every one of my links trying to join my Discord. She's like, I even went to your throne. I was like, what the hell? So call her a stalker when you go in, okay? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? All right. Okay. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a very, very good night. Bye-bye.